Morning all. We've been non-stop whiting since I've been here. The tide's turned now, it's turned about an hour ago. It's starting to go out. And I just thought I'd take this opportunity to say thank you to all the subscribers. I've not got hundreds and thousands like a lot of people, I've only got a few, but it's slowly going up nonetheless, so thanks very much indeed. If you're watching this, then do me a favour, hit the like button if you like it. Wouldn't expect you to if you didn't, to be fair. And share it around, see if you can help me get a few more subscribers. That'd be great if you could. Big thank you to Vern Sea Fishing, who shouts me out quite often, and it's down to Vern that I've got the amount of subscribers I have, really. So thank you very much, Vern. You're a good man. And I doubt very much anyone watching this isn't subscribed to Vern, but in case you're not, then just check out Vern Sea Fishing. Very entertaining. It's like normal wisdom with a fishing rod. He's a fantastic bloke, he really is. I'm going to go up and fish with him soon, hopefully, all being well. So yeah, very much look forward to that. I thought, well, it's gone a bit quiet on the white in front. I'll give you a little update. Down in shore fishing, as you know, I'm 52. I've got no childhood memory of my dad not owning a fishing boat of one degree or another. Started off with a little wooden one with a tiny little outboard on the back, and ended up with a very nice one, to be fair, 30-foot fishing boat, lovely. But yeah, I spent probably the first 20 years of my life out on fishing boats and loved it. Had some great fish. I mean, back then, 30 years ago, you was catching 20-pound cod and that regular. I had an 18-pound pollock, which was great. But that was ordinary fishing back then. I'd be happy to get one that was £2 now. But although saying that, this past year they've been getting bigger, and there seems to be a lot more cod coming about, which is a good thing. So hopefully that's changing back where it was. In another couple of years, I might get some really nice fish. But I've also done a lot of coarse fishing, a lot of river fishing and lake fishing, just for perch and bream and tench and that sort of thing. Had a couple of years where we did, we was very heavily, quite seriously into carp fishing, and caught some nice carp. 22-pound common was my best, but back then that was quite a size, and wasn't the big ones that there is now. And then got married and had kids, and that sort of knocks everything on the head for a while. And then when they grew up a bit, I started fishing again, mainly on the piers where I'm from. Down at Medway, there's quite a few piers, or there was quite a few piers you can fish from. You can't fish from them anymore, it's unfortunate, but yeah, did a lot of that for a while. And then Amy come along and stopped again, but now she's older and wants to come with me. Started shore fishing again a year or so ago, and now seriously back into shore fishing. So yeah, it's just a quick history on yourself. Like everyone else, I'm learning every day. The tackle and all that's all changed a little bit from when I used to go fishing all the time. Bully beads was a swivel, but most of the time you just worked on running ledger rigs. But I make all my own rigs, I've always have done really. I did buy a couple last year, to be fair. I went out on a charter boat and I bought a couple rather than make them up, and I took them apart in the garage, had a look, and they was rubbish, absolute rubbish. So yeah, so I made a few, and I did have some 3-hook clip downs from Tony's Tackle a little while ago. He gives you a hard sell, does Tony, But I thought I'll give them a try. And yeah, they're not bad. I'm not overly keen on the strength of the hooks. They tend to bend quite easy, but yeah, I don't tend to buy them. I do much prefer to make them myself. But yeah, that's just a quick history lesson on me. I sort of know what I'm doing, but we're always learning. So yeah, as I say, thanks for watching. I mean, we haven't finished for the day yet. It's not even light yet, so we've still got a chance to pull some decent fish in. All we had last week was whiting. The week before that was whiting, and I've had half a dozen whiting already this morning, first couple of hours. So no, I'm saying half a dozen, probably more than that, more like a dozen. But there's always a chance for a nice ray down here or a nice bass. So once the sun comes out, I'll see what I'm doing a bit better. Then I might change from the worms to a fishy bait, chuck it out as far as I can, and see how we go from there. So it's what, 6:30, it's 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. Not really much time left, to be fair. 3 hours, 3.5 if I'm lucky. Seems to be going out fairly quick. But we're giving it a go. Far better than sitting indoors. And at the end of the day, you come fishing. And if whiting's what's in front of you, then whiting it is you can catch. But much rather that than catch nothing. What do you do? Rather sit indoors watching the telly? No, give me whiting all day long. Rather than sitting indoors. So yeah, we'll see how we go, and I'll update you in a little bit. Well, I'm going to go for a bigger bait. I've got a bit of blue here that's in better days. So I'm going to put him on, I'll tell you what. Let's put him on with a worm. Skin side down, because we want the flesh out for the fish to find. It's a bait elastic, this little bait mate tool is quite handy for the bigger fish baits. Don't like to go too mad with the elastic. one up, one down, a few round the bottom for the and look to get hold of. Oops. Cut that bit of dangle off there. Nice bit of bluey and lug. We'll give that a go. Tell you what. Think for a penny. Do that little flap around. So yeah, give that one a go. Right, the whiting baits have stopped and the baits seem to be pretty stripped now, so I think there's a few crabs out there. So I thought I'd show you. I'm just using up the bit of bait that I've got left. I've got mackerel, sand eels, all that, but I haven't opened any of it. So I thought I'd show you the third bait tool that I use quite regular. Just one of these, very simple. So the baiting needle with one prong, it's got two. It's very good for putting worm on one side, sand eel on the other, and wrapping them together. Or in this case, I've just put mussels on both. I've also heard them referred to as bait loaders, as opposed to needles. You can literally wind your elastic on, put something else on, if you want to make a nice big bait. And I do use the Innova elastic. I think it's a great little tool, excellent. Not a great deal of thread on the on this one, and quite often gets stuck, and even though I've washed it and cleaned it and whatever, it still sometimes gets stuck. So as a backup, I bought Onyx Bow Baitex, which is supposed to be more of a latex than a elastic. It's very, very thin, but seems to be incredibly strong. But as always, keep your hook point nice and clear. I'll tell you what, we could use up this last bit of squid. Just chuck him on there. Might even chuck him on the other side. This is where I drop everything, it all goes to pot. Stick in there. But it's like this one, you see what I mean, as a loader you can just keep adding to it if you want a bigger bait. But I'm on the last knockings with the tide, so oh, nice big one to finish, and in the hope of getting that ray if I can. I can't see it, the tide's very low, probably I'm guessing 2 meters of water in front of me, if that. So I'm gonna, this will be the last one I put out now, and I'll start packing up. But I'm feeling so much better now, so much better. Where there's no one here, I've been having a dance, sorry, and you just literally move your hook out of the way and slide your bait off. Excellent tool, I love it. Now bring your hook back round. These hooks, nice and proud. Obviously tip those off as well if you want to, but in this case I'm going to leave that as it is. Slide me bling down. I like a bit of bling. Got me Vash bling on because of the rain earlier. And yeah, so those are the 3 main bait tools that I use. The bait mate, the ordinary baiting needle, which is very underrated. I've seen a lot of people don't use them, but I think it's a fantastic tool. And the double one makes it so much easier to do cocktail baits, and it's perfect for sand eels, mackerel, anything really. I mean, who's not going to want that? Lovely bait. Right, let's get this last one out there then. There we have the nice smelly mussels, lovely. Nice big bit of worm on that one. See how we get on. As you can see, the beach is completely empty. Here all on my own, but that's not a problem. A little bit quiet on the white in front. The tide is definitely going out now. It's probably not a lot left now, probably got an hour perhaps at the most. But yeah, I've got some chunkier baits out there. I'll put them out a bit further, and we'll see what we get from there. We can only but try. Right, we're going to go to bait mate again. Some more bluey. It's definitely seen better days. Very nice and smelly. I'm just going to put a few mussels on top to add to the flavour, as it were. And again with the elastic, but not too much. Once we put too much on, it's a pain in the backside when it comes to getting it off again. So one up, one down, a few extra turns down the bottom just to help the panel hook sit there. One, two, three. Out. And the other point showing. That little tug. I can't get that off without it falling a bit. And there we have Bluey and mussels. Hopefully a nice big ray or a big bass will like the look of that and have a go at that one. We live in hope, as all us fishermen do. But let's get it out there, give it a go. All in all, well, that's pretty much me done for today. The tides, well, it's out a lot further than I would normally have stayed, to be fair, but I keep hanging on for that last minute monster, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So yeah, that's me pretty much done for the day. I'm going to have a coffee and start packing up, and I'm feeling much better. Hopefully I'll be alright for next week, and as I said earlier, I want to go to Sheerness or somewhere where I can fish all day and maybe stand a better chance of getting a decent fish. But if you've got this far, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and like button as well if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Not overly keen on the dislike button, but if there's something wrong that you think I should know about, please feel free to leave a comment. Alright, well, stay safe everyone, and I'll see you again soon.